Woo! That's right. Last Epoch 1.0 patch notes are out. And I'm going to tell you right now, I wasn't that hyped for the game until today. Holy moly. It's a lot of information. It's a novel. It's not patch notes. It's the 1.0 patch novel. So I'm primarily a Path of Exile player. This has completely got me hyped for this game. I'm stoked. Let's take a look. I can't even look at the patch notes. Due to extreme load that you can't see them. It's just covered. Huge load. Oh my God, the website's down. Oh, I can't even make this video. Dude, how am I supposed to get more than one Twitch viewer if I can't make this video? Yeah, I need the website. What other part of the video am I gonna make? It's a there's no website. Oh no. This game's gonna be huge. I'm not gonna go over all the class specific changes. I'm just gonna go over like what I personally think are gonna be the biggest general changes to the game. If I was gonna make a class notes video, this video would be 4 hours long. Let's take a look. We also want to mention again here that to prepare the servers for our release on February 21st, we will be shutting down our servers 24 hours before the patch. Small game company, dude. But you will be able to play offline during this time. So if you still need your last Epoch itch, you want to practice a little more before the 1.0 update comes out, you can play offline. Item factions, we know a little bit about this. Circle of Fortune is if you want to play more like SSF. Merchant's Guild is if you're playing Trade League, which they have a whole trade system being implemented into the game, which looks sick. Path of Exile, looking at you. Tired of going to pathofexile.com. Tons of bug fixes. Bug fixes, bug fixes, bug fixes, bug fixes, bug fixes, new features, resonances. Cycles. We recommend players to create cycle characters. I don't want to. What does this mean? I'm new to the ARPG. I can't believe they did seasons. What happens to my character? This will be like their season, ladder, league, whatever you want to call it. They're calling theirs cycles. Full offline mode. Added the ability to launch Last Epoch in a fully offline mode. So this means that if you don't have internet, you can still play the game. That is awesome. Visual upgrades. Scene variant system. The scene variant system is another major system we are introducing for 1.0. It is basically a set of tools and shaders which allow us to improve the visual quality of our scenes and add more variety to the game. It allows us to create dramatically different looking scenes by using scene variant templates. With shader changes, we can now change the vegetation, wetness of our surfaces, and add puddles to the scene using just shader functions. In other words, we can now have richer looking scenes while improving performance in the process. Cool. I was worried about this because playing the game, it just doesn't, the graphics didn't hit as well as Path of Exile or Diablo 4 would. I think this is going to give the game like a whole new feeling to it as far as visuals go. And then added a new system that changes the environment and appearance of monolith zones. Cool. Lighting system, completely overhauled lighting system. Something. The player is now the source of light. Soft shadows. Looks better. 2.5D cinematics. Added a new intro cinematic to the game that introduces the player to the Divine Era. Blah, blah, blah. Cool, just more like nice fluff. Updated all character classes with model improvements, better proportions. Ooh. New rigs and new animations. We've continued to improve the performance of our visuals by optimizing textures, draw calls, model cleanup, shaders, and lighting. Terrain shader improvements to make environments more lifelike and visually cleaner. Cool, so we got visual upgrades. System changes. Full controller support. You want to play on the couch? You want to play Last Epoch? Full controller support now supported. There's a new parry mechanic. Okay. Oh my God, there's so much. There's so much. There's so much. Enemy adjustments. Enemy changes. So they basically replaced or removed and added a bunch of new kinds of monsters. All enemies have 2% more health. All enemies deal 1% more damage. Increased enemy health and damage globally above level 60 by around 5%, at level 80 at around 25%, at level 100. All right, huge visual updates for enemies. A new stash visual update, including a new model, animations, and VFX. Added an experience panel that gives detailed information about your character's current level. God, I hated hovering over the experience bar and like not knowing. Map has been redesigned to be full screen and only show the currently selected quest on click for better map visibility. Graphics have been updated to better show towns, dungeons, campaign skips, and other notable locations. I hope this means that you can see the health bar while you have the map open. Because if you want to open the map while you're in an instance, you're playing hardcore, you want to be able to react. Or just don't open the map, I guess. I definitely didn't die opening the map and not paying attention. That didn't happen to me on a hardcore character. Okay. Everything loads faster. Oh my God, there's so much. There's so much. Whew. I mean, there's just too much to throw into a video. I mean, it's got me hyped. Everything I've seen so far has been like good, like very good. Like this update is ginormous. I'm sold. I mean, I'm just a guy with a full-time job that enjoys ARPGs, so I don't have as much time as a lot of these other guys do to have to grind out the game and honestly understand every single little mechanic. But these were just my thoughts. I think the game's going to be sick. I'm sold. It's completely changed my mind. I wasn't that convinced before as a Path of Exile player. I'm stoked. This is going to be good. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be cool. I think all the VFX updates and the bug fixes are going to make the game feel a lot smoother and a lot more satisfying to play. Yeah, follow me on Twitch. Let's hang out, dude. I need help. I have a full-time job. I don't have all the time in the world to go over everything, you know, to learn everything. I only have so many hours a day that I'm able to play this game, and I need some outside knowledge. Twitch.tv/ReadyWord. Peace.